fast, but it's okay. We're going for miles per mile, not miles per gallon.
Good morning. It's pretty early on a Monday. We are prepping to leave. Oh, I got tons. If you want to move your seat back or lean back, that's fine. All here for fuel stop number 2. How's your sleep, Rich?
I slept pretty good for the amount of sleep we got.
Didn't exactly turn into an early night, did it?
Nope. I wasn't surprised. Like, I was about where I figured Glasgow would be. We might see him, we might not. He might surprise us.
I think he'll make it. And if he doesn't make it, I'll just edit that part out where I thought he made it. We are officially at the border. There's not really that much to see at the border.
No. Bunch of stuff we don't want to see. Like inside a little room. Rubber gloves.
Where are we headed today, Rich?
The Hotel Armstrong.
Hotel Armstrong?
Hotel Armstrong in Evergreen, Colorado. Little short, 1,000-mile journey. Hopefully we see lots of this. Open road and very little snow. It's cold out. I think it's like minus 22 Celsius, so I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit.
I think -7 or so.
Yeah, cold.
Yeah, plenty cold. Have you checked the weather down there?
I think it's the same.
Cool.
Just cold and not snowing. So the next leg after this, we might have to pick our route, but.
Do you have a destination for tomorrow already in mind?
No, just a direction.
Good enough.
We're gonna check the weather and let the weather pick our route for us. Yeah, so far so good. Everything's cruising along. We got a little tailwind, which is also fantastic. Because I think we got to be 7,000 pounds with the 3 of us in a full trailer.
You said the trailer was probably 1,800 pounds.
Yeah, it's got to be right up there. I mean, look at the scenery.
It is beautiful
mountains
up
over there. I mean, we are doing darn near 80 miles an hour and getting 14, 15 miles to the gallon and kind of going up hills.
Yeah, you're not going downhill at the moment. Good time, Charlie's for breakfast. Tell me about the pod on your steering column.
This one?
Yeah.
that gets pretty bright. So this little perfect, it's called perfect tuning gauge.
Okay.
It'll do everything that this does.
And that's from Megasquirt as well, or is it?
It's actually a Canadian company, but they don't make that gauge anymore, which is kind of unfortunate because it's in my shift light too, actually. And low oil pressure warning, and pretty much does everything I want to when I shut that off. So, and then it's a pretty quick reference for me.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice to keep an eye on a bunch of stuff. I mean, I can see everything on this gauge right now.
But not while you're going 130 miles an hour.
Yeah.
That's a lot further of a glance.
Yes. Yeah, this flashes when I need to shift. It's pretty bright, so.
What about the other light that you've got? It's hooked to your shifter, correct? Yeah, that one.
This one tells me if I'm in fourth gear and I'm still leaning on it. Basically says, get your hand off the shifter, dumbass, or it's gonna cut the ignition again. So,
okay.
And it's kind of a dummy light to tell me that it's still working. That everything's functioning. So
right.
My goal is to collect government pay longer than I work. And I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm 83 this year, so that's
a pretty good goal.
I started off with 65 acres and then leased 120, farmed it for 10 years. Cultivated 80 acres and put in irrigation. Did pretty good on that.
What were you growing most of it?
Alfalfa hay.
Okay.
And then I ended up with some feeders and cattle as well.
Yeah.
Main reason I had them was because my main market for the hay was horse people.
Mm-hmm.
And if the hay got rained on or wasn't top quality, you couldn't sell it to the horse people.
Right.
So
you got some cattle to feed just because you might have hay sometimes.
Feed poor quality hay.
Yeah.
Everything from scratch. I think it was only 5 years after I bought the bank paid. Oh, I don't know what they paid. $65,000. I sold half of the land I bought for $100,000. So that's pretty good investment.
Yeah. Well, that was fuel stop number 3, eh? I did not even know you could buy fuel in Walmart. Didn't know that was a thing.
all the windshield washer or the fluid was kind of frozen. There was no getting the.
Well, they don't have -40 washer fluid here.
No.
I thought we would be close enough to where it gets really cold.
I would have thought so too, but I was gonna hold one up for you, but I couldn't even get it out of the container. Solid brick.
Well, fuel stop number 4, Rich.
Starting to get a little dirty, yeah.
It's not quite as clean as when we left.
Oh. So far it looks like we got everything nearly enough. bearings don't appear to be slipping.
Any heat on them? No. Anything new and exciting here?
Yeah, a little bit of oil around the bolt there, but
Oh, that center. Huh.
other than that, don't look too close. I should check the oil at some point.
That's an idea. That certainly changed things.
Yeah, oh, there we go.
Okay.
Still looks like it's a point high.
Yeah. Have you seen it ever do that before?
Oh,
So what's currently happening is the O2 sensors are not reading the same thing. So he's got a gauge from the actual AFR meter, and that sends it to the Megasquirt. But they're not reading the same thing. Megasquirt's compensating by adding a bunch of fuel, which isn't exactly ideal when we're running on fumes as it is.
well, it looked like we had like a quarter of a tank, and then all of a sudden it went empty, which got me to looking, thinking, well, that's happened pretty fast. So I was gonna see if I could shut it off and just use the table. I don't know if I could do that on, we got 11 kilometers to get gas, so, you know, we might make it.
We'll keep you updated if we run out of fuel.
Oh yeah, we're pretty low.
You're losing fuel pressure?
Yeah. Oh. Doesn't seem to be anything in the front or anything.
Is that about right? 15 gallons?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it took more last time, but
I think we just found the problem here. See, there's some drippage there, and also some drippage here. And this is I thought this was the other tank. I'm gonna have to ask Rich what's going on here.
it seems like you're inside of the tank.
You think the tank? Or like the little tank? There's something wet. It's dripping down. Is that what you asked me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I took a guess. The top of that WAF Racing is wet too. Like your three-way valve right below it. Maybe that's just a stain.
Well, it is the return line, so. It does smell like gas too, yeah?
The fluid? Yeah. Yeah, I got it all over my hands, so. Now the whole car will smell like gas later for us. That'll be nice. Oh, there we go. There's some more moisture.
I think that's water though. That's the spoiler.
Okay. Yeah, this is very gassy.
Yeah.
All right, Rich, how come the O2 sensors weren't reading the same?
Well, I got to tell you a story to tell you why. So, this whole car, it was pretty much in the junkyard. So it was put to rest. But we rescued it, restored it, beat it back into submission, brought it back to life. And so we've been together now for 197,000 miles since I restored it. So we got an agreement. You know, if something's going on, you need to tell me. Sometimes it's a little bit of noise. Sometimes it's something acting goofy. So, yeah, it's a car though. It struggles to communicate. So sometimes it's got to do some goofy things to tell me other things. So in this case, the O2 started going goofy. It started making us use too much gas. But really, there was nothing wrong with the O2. The problem was we had a fuel leak on the race tank, which had nothing to do with anything other than this wonderful car wanted me to find the fuel leak. So once we found the fuel leak that had nothing to do with the O2 sensor, I looked at the O2 sensor and I thought, what could be causing this discrepancy? I'm thinking, well, the only thing that makes sense is it's probably a ground. Grounds always cause weird issues. So sure enough, I reach under there, find out where it's grounded, give it a quarter turn, problem solved. Good girl. Perfect. Yeah. It's a good agreement. Hopefully it saves us a few more times.
Yeah.
Stop number 6 is really nice. A little breezy though.
The dry back there now?
Yep.
Oh, look.
Perfect. No, it's still going. Oh, it's your hood or trunk. The trunk lid was trying to... Well, it thought about it. Is this the first time we checked the oil since we left?
Yep.
That's pretty cool. Look at that, doesn't look like it needs any either.
Oh, pretty high. Still might be too high actually. Stop using any.
It's a problem. I really thought by now we wouldn't need toques still, but it's really cold and windy out there. So I came inside.
Tell me the story.
Okay, so the steel I-beams for the mezzanine, as you know, they sat out on the trailer here for like 2 years. Well, a friend of mine...
They're so rusted, that's why it hurts your fingers when you're doing pull-ups.
It's not, yeah, it's not from... Here, I'll come join you, Rich. How many we want to do?
Your legs are supposed to be straight out. But then it'll hurt your abs. Or our bellies, whatever.
This is a different segment of the YouTube channel that's never been on it before.
Anyway, they're so rusted because they're from a World War II Bailey bridge.
Oh, right. You were telling me this.
Yeah, and I didn't know what that was, but if you do research on it, they say the Bailey Bridge was one of the top 3 reasons we were able to win the war.
Oh, really?
It was a quick deployment bridge. 5 guys could assemble them. They didn't have to have access to the other side. They'd put it together and it had rollers, and they'd just shove it across the river or whatever, and then drive 40-ton tanks across it. It's crazy.
Very cool.
Well, we still use the Bailey bridges in the bush. It's still
Yeah.
all not there
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the time, and they're prefabbed and they just roll in place.
Yeah. So I had the 4, and then I just had to buy the uprights. These posts here, I had to buy those, weld them up, and then we used the 4-post to wheel them in, lifted it up, and then we just lift up one end, and then the other. It was actually pretty easy.
Pretty overkill.
Pretty awesome.
Probably, yeah. But like in the back corner there, there's a 275-gallon water tank that weighs like 2,200 pounds.
Yeah.
So I have double joists just on the end here for that. But now I have water for the sink and eventually a pressure washer. I'll get an electric pressure washer and wash the car and stuff. So
Awesome.
yeah, it works out all right. And it just freed up so much floor space.
Oh,
Bunch of
yeah.
junk you could just put
Yeah,
up there.
totally.
So here, Ethan, I'll show you the funniest, the coolest part.
Okay.
Just don't stand right there.
It deploys rather quickly.
Gravity helps a little.
If the aliens are invading you.
Right, you can just let it down.
And it's all your design? Designed it all?
Yeah.
Pretty cool, man.
Yeah, Jamie helped me. We talked about it a little bit, but yeah, I bought all the metal and like these came in 24-foot sections. So then I just cut them up into 2-foot sections. And then they have little ends that just go in. Then I welded it up on the table. Like the whole stairs railing, it's less than 200 pounds.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
aluminum.
Good job.
And they're just ball bearing hinges up there.
Yeah.
It's really no big deal. So it was kind of fun.
Yeah, it's a nice project.
Yeah.
And, yeah, the usable space.
Well, what's the ceiling in here?